Hi, in this slide I want to come up with a hypothetical time travel paradigm shift to get across an important teaching point. First of all, if we took a Civil War surgeon, this fellow over here on the left, he's getting ready to chop a guy's mangled leg off with his hacksaw, and there'll be shrapnel that maybe is left in the body, and the guy may die of that infection. Meanwhile, this guy's covered with germs. He hasn't taken a bath in several weeks, and he's tromping germs all around the tent, probably killing more people with germs than he's saving with the amputations. He doesn't even know what germs are. So, if we put him in a germ insulated bubble and beamed him to a MASH unit in Afghanistan, where there's a patient somewhere in here who's got a similar kind of leg wound, and said, all right, buddy, let us tell you what's going to be going on in the future so you can take some of these ideas back to your old world, your old way of thinking and doing stuff. And the guy's freaked out by, well, what's with the costumes? Oh, well, everything's called germs. Well, that's a couple-hour explanation that he's not going to believe and needs to go through Rule 5 to 7. And then, well, where's the patient? Well, he's hiding here because actually we're looking at MRIs and have non-invasive surgery, and we're doing rebuilding of some bones and some reattachment of some tendons and things like that. And he's going, holy smokes! I just hope I don't hit a major vein and the guy dies on the table while I'm doing the amputation. I've got a good enough tourniquet. But when it's all said and done, a lot of people are saying, I'm overwhelmed. Haven't been through it 5 to 7 times. I don't have time to practice it a zillion times to actually be able to do any of this stuff. And now I've got to go back to my world. And you know what? I don't even want to admit the germ thing. That means I have to change my whole tent. Nobody's going to get it. And I can't really explain it and so forth. But golly, if I could have these MRIs and I could see the blood vessels and the tendons and things like that, I could actually saw better. I wouldn't have to take off as much leg, and I could angle it so I wouldn't hit the gusher vein that often, and maybe I could minimize some other kinds of things. But the mentality is to take these new insights, these new tools, and just apply them to the same old way we're doing. And that's not what we want to do. We don't want to continue to go out just selling the way we've been selling with a little bit more efficiency. We want to change the way we're selling and sell far more effectively. And that's what I'm hoping that people will do with these lessons. Thank you.